You consider yourself an out of the box, against the grain, risk taking thinker. I think we need more thinkers. Is that what companies are looking for?
That's a trick question, I think, Coach Harlan, because one of the early lessons I learned at Ugly Mug Marketing was this, that when you attempt to push someone too far out of their comfort zone, too far out of the box, you are met with a lot of resistance. And so what was happening was I was ending up spending all of my time, energy, and effort trying to convince clients to pursue these wild and crazy marketing campaigns. And they were so far out of their comfort zone that they weren't willing to go there. So what I've learned over time is this. Number one, I have to identify, my team has to identify what are the perimeters of their comfort zone? Where are those edges? And then what we want to do is we want to push them to the edge of that comfort zone and then slowly lead them beyond that. Now, if we do it the other way, we're met with a lot of resistance, a lot of pushback, and ultimately a lot of wasted time on both parties.
Yeah. So can you tell us one of the campaigns you've done or one of the things you've done for a company that kind of pushed them to the edge?
Sure, absolutely. So one of the campaigns that we did, it was a regional nonprofit organization, and they were attempting to get a certain message to high schoolers in the region. And so we actually developed a fictitious superhero. We created an actual character. If you think of, your traditional superheroes, all of the Marvel comic heroes, all of the other ones, it would be that guy, but a lousy version of that guy. And so we created this character. We hired an actor to play the part. We designed a costume for the person, and we then scripted an entire language, an entire vocabulary, an entire story about how this character came to be. And then we actually had this character appear in all of the regional high schools going during lunch breaks and pitching the message.
That's wild. How did that go over? A little bit of resistance, or?
Yeah, initially an immense amount of resistance. But what I can say is this, that that particular campaign has been so successful that we are now in the 12th year of that same campaign. Wow. Because again, hindsight, I could have approached the sales process a lot different. In other words, the pitching of the idea a lot different, and it would have made a lot less hair pulling on both sides. But that would be an example of pushing the box, pushing the envelope, and trying to do something different.
That is awesome.